Hey everybody, it is. Yo, audio mixer. Microphone. Audio digital output. I might have to mute this. And put this. Device settings. You know what? I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna add a device. No, mute. No. I need to add mic. Yo. See, that's not it. That's not it at all, you know? But then shit, since that ain't it. Cause that's for this. Watch this. What is this? Let's mute this. Give me some hypeness. Right? 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 Yo, what's up, man? Like, hey, guy. Stupid ass. But there's a way. I know there's a way. Just add application. How about that? Select device. OBS. Hello? Yo. Let's see. OBS. Nope. That ain't it. Add application. Let me see. Stream. Microphone. That ain't it. That ain't it. But let's see. Let's go live. Let's see how this works out for us. No. We're doing this. Boom. Given 06/01/26. Alright? And we're going. Select game. I'm not playing a game. So how we get this? Not playing a game. Come on, call a booby. Lord have mercy. Okay, so. I guess, because I am playing it now. Fuck it.
I guess they're doing an update in a few days. Like 2 or 3 days.
What kind of update?
Season 4 thing's coming out. Like, LeBron put out a new weapon and, like, a new battle pass and all that shit.
I don't ever do the battle pass because I'm not spending my money on shit.
Right, yeah.
If you ask my son, I'll tell you all my money is for Roblox.
I just like to switch up on it.
Alright.
Are you gonna get the Modern Warfare?
Yeah, by the time it comes out, I'll buy it.
Buy mine too.
All stations, this is Shadow 01.
I like the
Deployment
Modern
to a war
Warfare.
zone has been authorized.
Yeah, I enjoyed Modern Warfare 3. I still like trying to go back and play it when they dropped Black Ops 6 and you could like go in.
Yo. We gonna be alright.
Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to
We
bring
gonna
back
be
home.
alright.
To heaven, hopefully.
Gonna be good.
We lost Yellow. He said he doing what he want to do.
So where we going? Train station it is.
Yeah, there ain't many people in here.
Yeah, right. This 3
Enemy soldier
so
incoming.
far. Let me see if I can knock all of them down. Oh,
Right.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
That's what this is, y'all.
I like this game. How did you know?
Hey, I need $500.
Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
Right here.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
My hard-earned money. I'm just a girl.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Those intentions are good.
Y'all want to move towards church?
Oh Lord, please don't make me be misunderstood.
Yeah, that's cool.
Church it is. Let's take them to church. Ooh, who's that behind me? Where are you? Where did you go? Ooh, got fun down here.
Mark remaining operators from that squad.
Should've let me go.
Some of your squad is outside the safe zone.
Should've let me live. Let me do this first. Oh my god, that ain't go nowhere.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Oh yeah? He got hit mad times and still survived.
Enemy destroyed.
Ain't that special.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag map. Get hunted. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Stop playing with me, little man.
The fuck?
Reloading.
I need a satchel.
Enemy
No
soldier
way he just
incoming.
broke his ankles. Damn, yellow.
Not a satchel.
Hey, don't shoot no more. Don't shoot no more.
Squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
I come in where it counts, man. It's gonna work out.
We're at mission.
Okay. I'm coming that way.
Come on, you're late. Gotcha.
Use your tag map to hunt down the rest.
Are there any more?
Marking the rest of that squad on your tag
It's
map.
practically cleared
Get
out over
hunting.
here. I'm sure there's people up there on the
On the roof?
yeah.
Should I go take a look?
Damn, I was finding it.
Squad's active in the field.
Let me go take a look up here.
I'm coming up.
Ain't nobody up here.
Alright. It's not on the right side?
Get your squad.
Oh, somebody just tried to come.
Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
Oh, you thought.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Target down. Marking the rest.
That's okay. Get all these kills. Come on, give me some more. Ooh, more.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Yeah. I know that pissed you off.
I know there's an ammo crate somewhere. Come on.
Your squad mates back on station. Good work. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Two. There's two of them. And they gotta come to. Oh, it's a third one.
Look over here, okay?
My fault.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag map. Get hunted.
Yeah, I think the bot.
About to hit. Making
Oh, who's on my ass like that? Ooh.
enemies are dropping into the area.
Benjamin.
Still confirmed. Located the rest of them. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
How the fuck is he not dead? There we go.
Oh, okay. He on my body, huh? He chooses me. Oh my God.
Fuck, I ran out of ammo.
Where y'all?
You're lying.
No. Where's he at?
Now we're dead. On my body.
No more second chance.
I'm
Sorry.
back.
Don't rush him because he's
Back on
on
station.
oh,
Don't get after it.
we're landing loading.
What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck? Is you serious?
Yeah, Lee, I landed and somebody was trying to basically swallow me whole.
Not swallow you whole.
Swallow me whole. Which one of y'all big back bastards took my damn armor case? I know one of y'all.
He tight.
Be advised. You still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Y'all took my satchel and dipped.
Oh, I'm fucking wow.
Got 4 remaining. Stay sharp. 5 squads still operational in the AO.
Community box somewhere.
You got like 30 fucking kills, dog. They downstairs
Why
in
would
there.
you just hold this building down? Ready?
Break things.
Oh my god.
They're gonna be coming out the back, I'm sure.
Alright.
Yep, there they go. They're running across.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
Down one. We need to
3
finish
squads
this.
left in the war zone.
Lay
Stay
down.
alert.
I got him. I got him.
Alright.
The other one took off. He went to buy him, but he just bought him back.
Oh my god.
Here's the last 2 now.
Is he dead?
Enemy airstrike in the area.
Watch the airstrike.
Everybody's got enough money to buy that. Oh,
TJ, why you ain't bring your big head ass in here?
I'm good.
Why you do that? Somebody
Head to the safe zone.
I didn't even see the
Gas
hair
is
strike.
closing in.
Nice.
Come on. Come on, my aim comes in clutch, you right?
All right, we saw that aimer.
Let's run that bizag.
We got people in the lobby.
Alright, cool. Good game.
GG. Gift card.
Alright. It's time for this now. Now it's time to focus on the game. Alright, we're here. Let's go with no. Damn. You got everything, don't it? Clear. Here we go. And we lit, man. We lit. We lit. We up all night. Our eyes be dry. And killing them triggers. Everybody wants to be a gangster nigga. Yes, sir. We're good money now. What up, peoples? What's up? Get on the gram. Get on the grizzam. TAVICOLA going live. Timo wants me to save. Head ass. Flip the camera. And we here. 522. Okay, y'all, I hate court. That's how you gonna start it off? Yup. Talking. No, we want no permissions given as my alert. No, alert box. Where my other logo at, man? Logo. This the logo we want. There we go. And let's go to reactions. Go to logo. Boom. And Twitch logo off. There we go. Hell yeah. Court, man. So I got court on Wednesday. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though I know what's gonna go on, even though I know what's going on, I still hate it. Damn near dread it. Like me and the law, even though I'm a law-abiding citizen. But me and the law, we're not like compatible. Like, even if something happens to somebody else, like I'm just walking by and something happens, the cop's like, hey, were you there? And talking to them, it don't never go right. Like, it don't never go right. It don't never go right. Like, nah, I ain't see nothing that happened. Oh yeah? What's your ID? You need my ID. Do you just try to comply? Like, you know what? I don't want no problems because it never works out. You give them the ID. Guess what these dumbass want to do? Run your name. They want to run your name. Ain't no telling what gonna come back. I tell you. Cause my ass. You know how I live? I live, and I follow my eternal compass. I have an eternal compass that I go by, right? And if my eternal compass says do something, I usually do it. And my eternal compass lets me know what I'm doing is right or wrong. You know, sometimes shit go down and I be like, yo, that's wrong. And deep down inside, I be like, it's wrong. And in the past, I've still done it because it was fun, but I knew it was wrong. But then sometimes my eternal compass say something right, but it still gets treated like it's wrong. You know? Like I'm just gonna throw something out there. This never happened, but let's just say 3 girls are jumping my sister. Right? I know it feels right for me to go in and knock them out. I'm not gonna let my sister get stomped out tripping. My inside say, go knock them out. They stomping your sister out. You know what I'm saying? But society will say I'm wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? They'll say I'm wrong. Because I see my sisters getting jumped. Not sisters, but let's say one of my sisters is getting jumped. And they putting hands and feet on her. She losing. I'm dropping shit. I'm knocking them out. And that's my eternal compass saying that's right. My eternal compass says it's right, but that's just an example of letting you know, like, why me and the Lord don't get along. Because even though I do something and I'll be like, it's right, and I'll be ready to argue it down, I don't win. I don't win. It's like what's right is whatever the law says is right, which is wrong because look at the world. Look what they saying is right now. Everything they saying is right now is fucking wrong, and everybody know it. Everybody could feel certain shit is just wrong. Everybody, everybody could feel like certain shit is just wrong, but it's like we turn the other cheek because sometimes it don't affect us right away. Like it don't affect us, so we don't care. And we have the mentality to be like, what that got to do with us? A lot of us got it. I got it. Sometimes shit be happening. Like say a boyfriend and a girlfriend getting into an argument and he choking her up, right? I'm not. I'm mind my business. It's gonna be like, what it got to do with me, right? Like, what it got to do with me? Why? What makes me want to put my life? Cause say I step in, right? And save shorty. I go in and like, hey, why you choking her up? Me. And do my 1-2 on son. And now son he wants to kill me. Now he got beef with me for life. And guess what shorty gonna do? She gonna be right. So sometimes you be like, yo, it ain't my business. Sometimes you just mind your business. And that's the habit we have. But yeah, court. I'm going to court. I don't know. I know it's gonna happen, but you never know. Like these niggas, like I just hate going in the courtroom. I hate that shit. I hate going in there. I hate seeing these cops. I hate the smell of the courtroom. Hate everything about it. Everything. The smell, the look, it's just deadpan. There's nothing about courtroom that says alive, like nothing. It's not joyful. Nobody's smiling. The only time people is smiling is visitors and when they beat a case or get the sentence they want. That's the only time somebody's smiling in there. Other than that, niggas is not smiling in court. Niggas is not. The tone is dead in there. There's no enthusiasm. I mean, if you're in court, it's a bad situation, either for one person or another, right? It's never a good situation, but believe it or not, there's a spirit over all courtrooms. I believe so. I believe there's a spirit. Like when you go to court, there's just a spirit. Like you could just had fun the night before. Like, all right, y'all. And you go into court. It's just why you going to court? Said some shit niggas got caught up in. Some, what I mean? Niggas get money, you know what I'm saying? Shit, sometimes we get money, not always in the right way. But it's some shit in the past caught up with me. And I gotta go handle it. You know what I mean? That's all. Gotta go handle my business. Get that shit behind me and shit. I mean, I ain't getting locked up. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm out on bail now. But I already know the outcome. Niggas got a lawyer. Shit's gonna be a good outcome. It's just that I don't like going to court. That court shit is just... Damn. Hate court. Facts. Good luck, looks, man. Good looks. I just hate it. And I gotta drive all the way, man. I'm gonna tell you, I got caught in Kansas. I got caught in Kansas, right? And it's not like Wichita or none of that shit where they got an airport. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's a fucking place in the middle of nowhere. I got caught out there. So for me to fly out there, I could have caught a flight, but to catch a flight in there, from the airports, the closest airport is 2.5 hours away from where I'm going to court at. So I have to get a plane ticket, get a rental, drive 2 hours and some change go to court, then drive 2 hours and change back. So I just decided like, yo, we just gonna whip it out there. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna whip it out there. So we just gonna whip it, take care of business, and whip it back, man. Fuck it, get it behind me. But yeah, the whole court, to just if you wanted my belief, like the way I feel right now, I feel like fucking the police is fucking got demons in them, like the whole the whole judge system and the Senate captains, chiefs, all them shit, they all evil. They all evil, man. They all evil. And they all killers for real. All of them is, they got protection to kill. It's not even like, oh, there's some good people and they defend us. No, they don't defend us. They defend the law. They defend that. They don't defend us. They defend the law. And then when they catch bodies, it's like it really ain't no repercussions for them. Like if it's wrong for me to kill somebody because he threatened me, right? He could threaten me like, nigga, you a bitch, I'll kill you right now. And I'd be like, stand back, don't get any closer. And he still approached me like, what? But he doesn't have no gun in his head. He still approached me like, what, nigga, I'll hurt you right now. And I shoot him. I'm going to jail. But if that scenario happened with the cops and he shoot him, everybody's going to be like, why didn't he stop? Which is true. Like, if you know this guy's the killer, why did you go? Just like if you know Jason or Freddy Krueger's over there, why would you go? Like, right? But still, these niggas is killers too. They niggas is killers with a badge. And they doing more killing than we are. For real. They doing more killing than we are. And this is what we gotta fucking bow down to. All them niggas be bitches for real. Even the so-called brolic tough ones, I'm telling you, them niggas be big, brolic. Even black people too, black, white, don't matter when they cops, man, they be acting tough. But I'm telling you, catch them. If you ever catch them just chilling one day, they gonna be some of the nicest motherfuckers ever. Oh yeah, I want to talk to you. Yo, T Dollars, what's the word, man? You heard from Smooth? But anyway, yeah, I don't like it. I ain't gonna lie, like on some real shit. If I don't know how I can say this. I wanted to say it like this, but I don't know how it was gonna come off. I was gonna say like, everybody should have a police as a friend. That's how I was gonna say it. But I know it's gonna come off like, whoa, like hold on, like to some people it's gonna be like, what are you talking about? But I mean, I don't mean, what I mean is like to have a pawn on that side, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that could get you out of trouble, shit like that. I don't mean nothing like the confining, like, hey, I'll give you this and give you that, nothing like that. What happened to Smooth? He got locked up. Yeah, I don't know. I thought you would know because, you know what I'm saying? You was more in the loop. You more in the loop in that, down on that way than me. Like with the girl, what's her name? Chelsea? Yeah, Chelsea. I thought you'd be in contact with them. I don't know why Smooth. I think he was on a run. I think he fucking probably failed the drug test or something, I believe. I'm not sure. I ain't sure. But I know he was on a run and he got locked up. I don't know when he coming home. I kind of think that when they first told me, I thought he turned himself in so he could get it out of the way. So, you know what I'm saying? Nah, he failed the drug test because he went out for 420. Yeah, so I thought he was trying to get it out the way because he got that baby shower. He finished the bid, so why he got locked up? If he finished the bid, he's still on probation. I mean parole. He on parole. Yeah, he on or probation, whatever it is. Yeah, she said he'll be out before the baby shower. Yeah. Yeah, man. He gonna be alright though. That's smooth, man. Smooth ain't he ain't new to this. You know what's up. Ain't none of us new to this shit. Then now I gotta go to fucking court, man. This is some bullshit. I'm telling you. Yeah, she did real, yeah, but his piss was dirty. Yeah. I mean, he be living by his own rules. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Having weed in your system, it's about time they stop violating for people for weed. You know what I'm saying? What I'm going for some, not for some shit. I ain't gonna make it sound like it's that serious, but yeah, I'm just, you know, some shit in the past. You know the way niggas was doing their thing. Caught up with niggas. Now I gotta go handle that. So I'm about to go handle that. But this is my last trip, so that's the only good part about this. The only good part is that I'm getting out the way. I'm gonna get my bail money back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna knock it out. I ain't gotta go back all the way out there. But I just hate court. It don't matter where I'm at, what city I'm at. All courts are the same. And I've been to court. I've been to court in fucking damn. Should I name all these states I've been to court at? I've been to court. Damn. Now that I think about it, like, nigga, you's a fucking menace. I don't want to say a menace, but damn. I've been to court in New York. I've been to court in Georgia a few times. I've been to court in fucking North Carolina. I've been to court in Kentucky. I'm going to court in Kansas right now. Like, Lord have mercy, bro. That's 5 different states I counted so far, right? Georgia, New York, Kentucky, North Carolina, and fucking in Kansas. God damn. They say, y'all niggas be doing court and jail tours. Nah, don't do us like that, man. Don't do us like that. Because on some real shit, if we're judged by our character and the way we think and stuff like that, we wouldn't be in court at all. Because we not assholes. We don't victimize people at all. That's what people don't realize. Like, we don't be out just victimizing motherfuckers, like, and hurting motherfuckers that don't deserve to be hurt. But we don't do that. We're very calm. We very like, hey, how you doing today? We respect our elders. That counts for something. That's count for something. We just niggas out here. We just people out here doing what we gotta do to live comfortable. That's all. We ain't hurting nobody. We ain't breaking in no house, taking nobody's stuff. We ain't taking your stuff that you work so hard for. You know what I'm saying? We just getting by. We just getting by. But you want to know why we not getting by the way they want us to get by? And you want to know how they want us to get by? They need to tax us. They have to tax us. You feel me? Real shit. They gotta tax us. If we want to get some money, and we want to live comfortably, we want to live in a thing. The United States of America needs its cut too. And if they don't get their cut, we're getting locked up. Now, is that fair? I don't think so. I don't think that's fair. The United States don't get their cut, we getting locked up. And that's the only reason we going back and forth to court, because we're not giving them their cut. We ain't giving them their cut, so we going to court. But if they did get their cut, they went. Look what they about to do with weed. Weed about to be legal right now. Well, weed is legal right now. I give it about another year or two before they stop testing felons and probation people for weed. They're gonna stop that. Like in New York, you could walk down the block bunning a spliff in New York. Come on, of all places. When niggas told me that, I was like, you lying. You lying. And then if you legalize weed, why they not let? I understand that at the time, probably. I could understand this. At the time they did it, sold the weed or got caught with the pound of weed, it was illegal. So I guess you still got to do your time. But everybody got to get reductions. Everybody that got locked up for weed or and drugs like that need reductions. They need reductions. There's no way that this nigga got caught with 5 pounds, right? Weed was illegal. He got caught with 5 pounds. He got to do 10, 15 years. Then all of a sudden, you turn around and legalize this shit after you done sentenced this man to 10, 15 years. Now it's legal. Something got to be done. He should just be if anything, he should just be doing time for just not listening to you. And how much time do you get? How much time should somebody get for not listening to somebody? For real. How much time do you don't get 10 years? Oh, you didn't listen to me, so you get 10 years. Nah, like, niggas ain't hurt. I feel like if you're not hurting nobody, over a year is excessive. Don't let me be a lawmaker. If you're not hurting nobody, I don't even want to hear nothing about no year. I don't care if you got caught with a brick of coke. I don't care if you got caught with a brick of coke. Now, let me say something now. This is just me being a law-abiding citizen. It's not nothing to do with the codes I live by or how I was raised, right? Now, if you selling fentanyl, right? Just say, I'm a law-abiding citizen. Take all this get money and all this street shit out my head. Just looking at the other side of the coin. You selling fentanyl, heroin and stuff, and people are dying off of your drugs. First, I wouldn't just because you got caught with dope, I'm going to tell you getting this much time or whatever they're going to do, right? There got to be proper investigation, which cops do and investigative drug task force do right now, right? They do investigation. But you got to prove to me that it's your dope that's killing them. Then you knowingly killing people like, oh, this person got 5 people got killed off your dope and you still out there selling it, then you probably going to get more time. But if I just catch you with it and you ain't killing your dope ain't killing nobody, I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, how do you? Alright, don't do it again. 1 year. They gonna do it again because I get it. You know, sometimes you just get it. I guess. You get it sometimes. I get it. But if you're not hurting nobody, that's what I'm trying to say. If you ain't hurting nobody 10 years of your life for a crime that nobody got hurt, that's like, I don't, deep down, you remember earlier I was talking about my internal shit that tells me what's right and what's wrong? That type of shit is wrong. There's no way you should get 10 years and nobody got hurt. I'm not talking about a robbery. I ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I'm just talking about somebody actually getting hurt. Somebody actually got shot. Somebody actually died. Somebody actually lost a leg or a finger. Nobody, none of that stuff happened? Why are you getting over 10 years? Help me make that make sense. But that's just my opinion, man. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I think that if I let me slow down, cause sometimes I think faster than I could get it out, so I start stuttering and shit. But sometimes, right? I sit back and I imagine a world where I rule all this shit, make all these rules. I don't know if y'all do it. I do. Sometimes I be having all types of scenarios. Sometimes I see some fine shit at the club, come home and be like, this how the night should have went, and just sit back and think about it and go to sleep like that. So I'm a very imaginative person. Okay? I'm a very imaginative person. Sometimes I think about the world with the rules, and I ain't gonna lie. The way my world would be the strong. Just strong would be running shit, and weak motherfuckers and scary motherfuckers just have to have respect. You know what I'm saying? No, even if you strong and you psycho, nah, they gonna be psycho. People gonna be checked. Serial killers, anybody that wants to hurt other people will be checked. I don't believe in somebody minding their business and you hurt them and they're just trying to make it home or be with their loved ones and you hurt them. I don't believe in that. I believe that's stupid. I believe the person that do that should be hurt too. You know what I'm saying? I believe shit comes back, just not the way you probably think it will come back, but I believe the strong should protect the weak, but the weak gotta give something for the strong to protect. You gotta drop a bomb on that shit. I ain't gonna lie. The strong should protect the weak, but the weak have to have something for the strong to protect. Now, if you just sitting there doing nothing, giving attitude, or just making shit unpleasant, why the fuck is somebody gonna protect you? Why? Why should somebody feel like, hey, we need to protect this person at all costs because he's weak? Nah, you need to be able to. We need to protect you because you're the only one that know how to grow fucking tomatoes. We need to protect you because you're the only one that know how to build this house that keeps us over our head. You know what I mean? This house that keeps the rain from falling on us. This is just me in a world where I run shit. That's what I'm just saying. It's just me in a world where I run shit, but not me just running shit. I don't even have to be the leader. Just my perfect world would be like the strong run shit. It won't be some weak motherfucker that make the laws talking to me like he could beat me. You get what I'm saying? You get where I'm coming from deep down inside. I know I feel where I'm coming from. Just deep down. It won't be some nigga that can't fight a lick. If something happens to him and his family right in front of his face, he's gonna run. He's not even gonna defend his wife or none of that. He's not gonna do none of that, right? But he wants to talk to me like, hey, you cannot do that. I'll do this to you and I'll call the cops. You better get the F out of here right now. Like talking to me like that. And I could dismantle you. I could do you dirty and you talking to me like that. That's the world. I hate this world. Where we living right now. That's what I hate about this world. I feel like if you can't defend yourself and your family, you need to be likable. How about that? Make it where nobody wants to do anything to you and your family. If somebody do something to your family, you're going to be like, hey, what the hell Jonathan did? Like, Jonathan don't mess with nobody. Jonathan don't bother nobody. Like, what happened? Now, we got to get to the bottom. What? Jonathan just repaired my roof yesterday. Like, and brought me, like, what? What's going on? Who gonna prepare the roof? Now we gotta handle this. We gotta make sure Jonathan don't get messed with again because he repairs our roof. He does something. He provides a service. He can't get messed with because if he's gone and he decides, or he's traumatized to the point where he can't, he's scared to lift a finger, we all suffer. That's a good community. That's a great community right there. No? Nobody agrees? I agree with myself. Where the bomb at? I agree with myself. And then with the strong now, I'm not just saying they just eating grapes and doing shit. They have a job to do too. Like they're the ones that's putting it. The strong, if anything, the strongest is the one that's gonna be hurt most of the time. They're gonna be hurt. There's gonna be other strong people, and there's gonna be somebody that think they stronger and they need to lead. It's always gonna be. It's gonna be, even if you're the strongest right now, you ain't gonna be the strongest forever. It's never that way. You could be the man now, but you won't be the man forever. As long as there's babies being born, there's potential. Those are all potential people that's gonna overthrow you. And you just gotta accept that fact. And that's why the strong, even right now to this day, if you know you could hurt somebody, you still humble. You be humble because it's like, yo, I know what I could do to you, and I don't, because I don't like to do it. So you be nice. You see people, at least me, I'm very nice. If you ever met me, I'm a nice motherfucker. I'm nice. But if you mess with my pride, that's the only thing about me. My pride. And pride, the list, everything that falls under pride is family, my kids, just anything that just make me feel any way right here. Anything I love get disrespected, or you make me feel away and it hurts my pride. Ain't no more nice guy. I don't be nice. But if you just like, hey, you know what I mean? Everybody's respectable and stuff like that. We be cool. Everybody's just like, oh, pardon me. I be on Mr. Hey, like, no problem. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I stepped on your Dior's. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about my Dior's. I'm good. Yo, brawling. Don't worry about my Dior's. But if you fuck with my pride, if you the type to step on my, like, them they was stupid anyway, or fuck your Dior's. Anything like that, it's not even about the Dior's. Something that I would have been like, it's nothing. Now it's something because you done tried me up. Now I'm like, what? Now I can wipe this shit up. Or something's gonna happen to you. And then I'm not letting you talk too much before I start going up top. I ain't letting you talk too much. I don't talk that much. I'm not letting you talk that much. You hurt my pride. I never back you into a corner though. And I tell all my homies that you can ask anybody that chill with me what I be saying. I don't never just straight put you in the corner where you gotta do something or else. I don't never put you in that bag. What up, my boy? Mr. Nomination. That's what it says. Nomo. Oh, Mr. No Motion. I said Mr. Nomination. What up? Shout out to you, my boy. But I never back somebody in the corner where he can't get out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I will be like, say that again. Like, what you said? Did I hear or I give you a chance? You know what I'm saying? Or just look at you like, I can't believe this just happened. But if you gonna look at me back like, what's up? Like, what you wanna do? I'm up top. I'm not gonna be like, what you wanna do? What you wanna do? Ain't none of that. They gonna look at me, huh? What's up? What you top, up top? Yeah. And anything after that, because my adrenaline is going to be rushing, anything you want to do after that is going to be mindless. I'm telling no mind. Ain't going to be, I ain't going to have no mind. I'm just going to be like, they're going to tell me chill. My adrenaline's going to be rushing. Oh, he did this. He went to the car. It's mindless. I'm going to be on robot mode. And there's only going to be one mission. One mission. Get rid of the threat. Get rid of the threat. Not saying I'm a, you know what I mean, make him disappear, but it's just gonna be like, yo, he gotta leave. That's what I mean by get rid of the threat. Make him go home. He gotta go home. He gotta go home. On his ass until he be like, okay, I'm going home, or say sorry. You know what? Sorry snapped me out of. Believe it or not, you know how some people black. If I'm blacking a little bit, and a guy was like, sorry, okay, I'm sorry. I think that makes me stop. That happened to me once, and he was like, I'm sorry, and I stopped. I said a few more words to him though, just like, yo, like let him know his place. Like, yo, this what you're supposed to do. Like you don't do stuff like that. But I stopped. I let up off of him. I let off of him. But stuff could be avoided from the rip, you know. Things could be avoided from the rip. Things could be avoided from the rip. But yeah, sorry is a good way to get me off your ass too. Or just be humble from the beginning. I think if everybody had manners, that's where we messing up at. Manners. The mannerism is like next to shit. It's getting next to shit, next to shit, next to shit. This is generational. This is generational. My generation lack manners. The generation after me lack manners. Right now, my daughters, I'm trying to teach. Well, not even trying. I am teaching them manners, but their friends and stuff like that, no manners. Not saying they disrespected me, but I hear them. I hear them on TikTok. I go to the school. They have no manners. The teachers got it hard. They have no manners. But around me, they, yes sir, yes ma'am. That's how they talk to people. Hey, you're good. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. That's how they talk. But I already know when I'm not around, they're not doing that. Because I grew up too. You know what I mean? I was a kid. I grew up. There's a lot of things I didn't do in front of my mother and grown ups, my aunts, my uncles. There's a lot of things I ain't doing in front of them. But when they wasn't around, what? I don't think my family actually knew who I really was until I was like 13, 14 years old. I mean, I got in trouble, but they never witnessed my troubles. Like, they only got the aftermath, if y'all feel what I'm saying. Like, when I got in trouble, it was always like the aftermath they found out. Like, I got in trouble, or I get locked up. Like, this is like, my first time get locked up probably was like 11. I was in 6th grade when I got locked up. Had a blade in school. They tried to jump me at Buildersea. That wasn't even my zone school. I was in Buildersea. They tried to jump me over there. And I brought a blade to school. And they tried to jump me in the morning, and I backed it out. They all ran, right? So I still go to school. They ran, I go to school. Somebody gonna tell on me. Somebody, them niggas, I don't know who. I can't say it was them and call them a bitch, but somebody told on me. Now, y'all try to jump me, but I got told on because I had the weapon. And they came and locked me up. And, you know, my grandmother and my mom got called. And I told them I didn't remember it was in there. Because they came in there and went right to because in Buildersea, we didn't keep we didn't have lockers. In the home room, they had closets where your book bag and your coat go on. Everybody had their own little hook. So the cops just came right in the room, went straight to the hook, and found it. Went right in the right pocket and everything. They went straight in there. And found it. And took me, but they didn't take me to jail. They sent me to the precinct. And I called. I was like, yo, I forgot it was in there. And then my people believe me. Of course they're gonna believe me. I'm their kid. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to believe that 11-year-old is out there with a blade. Much less nobody want to hear because I have kids. That's what I'm saying. I have kids, have daughters, and I understand now that not even your parents don't even want to hear you getting jumped, much less you doing the jumping. Like anything violent, nobody wants that for their kid. Nobody wants their kid to get jumped, but they don't want them to get jumped either. You know what I'm saying? I don't want like looking at if I like my daughter. I want to say if I had a son, but I have daughters, and girls get it too. I don't even like seeing girls fight though. I hate that shit. I don't like girls when girls fight, but they gonna fight. It happens, right? But if I hear that my kid had a blade, one of my daughters got caught with a blade, I'm gonna be very concerned, and I'm not gonna like it. I'm gonna believe her though, and she's like, "Yo, this is why I brung it." She could be lying to me, but I'm gonna believe her because I don't want to hear anything else than what she got to tell me. I only want to hear the best possible scenario, and that's just a parent's blindness. All parents have it. All parents have a blindness to their kids and their activities. That's just what it is. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But all parents have a blindness to their kids. But I'm gonna be concerned because it's not gonna be like for your safety or whatever you're gonna tell me. I'm gonna be concerned about that. But I'm really gonna be concerned is like, what if you had used it? Like, say you never got caught with this and you actually used it and did some damage. That's what I'm more concerned about. That I'm more concerned about that. I don't want to see them like that. Even if I had a son, I don't want to see him like that. I want my son to just be happy. If I had a son, just be happy. What the fuck you want to do, son? Want to play basketball? Let's do it. You having fun? Let's do it. You want this and that? Let's do it. Just as long as you doing the right thing, you can do whatever. That's the same thing on my daughters. But my daughters my daughters is a piece of work though. I ain't gonna lie, I love them to death. But they're a piece of work. They're a piece of work. And the thing is, right? This is the funny thing, right? I don't see it. But the reason why I know, like, my daughters to me are angels, perfect. They don't do nothing wrong to me. And I don't see this because all I see is behaved kids. I, I swear, never seen them act out. When it comes to my daughters, all I see is behaved little girls. They sit down. If I be like, hey, sit down, don't move, they sit down and don't move. They want to go to the park. I'd be like, hey, wash the dishes because, it's the benefits of having kids, make them clean up your house. I'll make them clean up the living room, clean that bathroom, wash the dishes, because they be in there. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you they don't just throw stuff in the dishes and they don't take clothes off and leave it everywhere, eat in the living room and leave crumbs everywhere. So before they could do anything, I let them do all that. I don't say nothing. They want to eat snacks, crumbs on the floor. I be like, oh, crumbs, you want another bowl? Give some to the baby. That's how I be. They watching TV, but as soon as they want to step foot out that door, they be like, oh, Dad, can we do this? You better clean this. We not leaving my crib because I'm not coming back in my house to this. I'll be outside and be like, yeah, have fun. And we all ready to take a shower and eat, and my house look like that. Nah, before we do anything, and they do it. But when it comes to like other people, they don't want to do nothing. They don't sit down. They don't listen. In school, the teachers is complaining. My other daughter is just beating on people, and I gotta keep talking to her like, yo, why? Like, but when it's just me, I don't see none of that. I don't see none of it. but I know because the only reason I know is because everybody tells me. And when this person telling me this person, even my grandmother, when they be at my grandmother's house, if she can't really handle them, if they not listening, she has to call me. She has to. She has to call me. She has to call me. And when I get on the phone with them, they be like, it's already whining. I be like, shut up. I don't want to hear none of that. And I just give them instructions. I don't conversate with them. I just tell them what to do and how it's going. That's it. I listen to my grandma. I need them. I like, what you want them to do? What you need them to do? She tells me to do that. I just relay the message. But this is what I don't want to hear it. Nope, no. This was going down. You hear me? Repeat it. And you said blah 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 blah. All right. You repeat it, so that means you heard me. All right. Now hang up the phone. I don't get a call back. Don't get a call back. I love them though, but that's how life should be though. Life needs to be like that. Well, what I mean by like that is the strong should be running shit. The strong should be running shit. No Cappington. No capping gown. And I'm in the night. Damn. That's how that works. Kicking in blood. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I made a nice ass rap today though. Yo, Don P, what's the word, Brody? I was listening to this beat. I came up with this nice ass flow, good ass hook. But I feel, you know what I'm starting to feel like? I'm starting to feel like I need to you gotta rap your age. Ouch, I see you, man. Yo, I told you about that chat link, man. I be seeing you play the game and stuff. But if you want to hear, everything that's going on, you got to get a chat link. Let me show you what it is. This is a chat link. This is what you need, my boy. So how this chat link? And it's like $24 probably. Go on Amazon, maybe less. Get the gelato. I think it's called gelato, whatever. It starts with a G, but they got the best one. All right, hold on. All right, I'm gonna let Keys in here, but yo, this what you need, and this is how it works. You plug this part. You plug it into your capture card. I don't know if you know what a capture card is, but you plug it into your capture card. Plug this into your capture card. And then you put this into your controller. And then you can plug your headphones. Where are my headphones? You plug your headphones into this part. So this is how it's gonna be looking. You feel me? What the fuck is this? Oh. Yeah. So what's the capture card slow? Show me that. My capture card is plugged in right now. But I got you. Hold on, I'm gonna do you one better. I got you. I'm gonna show you what a capture card look like. But you see how it worked though, right? So everything you hear in everything you hear right here, Everything, so you're gonna hear your people talking to you, talking shit and all that shit. It's gonna go from here to here. That's how you hear it. But it's gonna have a wire that goes to the capture card that's gonna capture it. Now let me show you the capture card. Let me show you. The capture card is like $24 too. You get it off Amazon. Yeah, I got all this shit off Amazon. But look, I'm gonna show you capture card. Hold on, capture. Here we go. Let me show you the one I got though. This is the one I got. This is a capture card. Alright, so now look, this is what I'm gonna show you it like this, right? So these are two HDMI cards, right? You plug the HDMI from the TV, you know, from the PlayStation, right? It go from the PlayStation to the TV, right? This is gonna be in between now. So from the PlayStation, it comes with an HDMI cord. You see, it comes with an HDMI cord and the USB stuff. So from the PlayStation, you plug it into the input. Then you plug another HDMI cord from the output to the TV, right? That's how you connect it. That's how you connect the PlayStation and the TV to the capture card. Then you got this a USB cable that go to your computer or whatever, your laptop, computer, whatever you're using. If it got a USB port, you plug it into there, and that's what's gonna power the capture card. So now if you're using OBS or whatever you streaming on, it don't matter. If you just wanted to stream straight from there, you plug it into your laptop, and whatever you streaming on you go to capture card. It's gonna say USB capture card. You click on it, for that's going to be your visual, audio, whatever you want to do. You can do anything with it. It's a capture card. So now on this is gonna have a mic. This go here, that go here, and this input output. Now there's gonna be a mic and a speaker. You plug this with a speaker where the headphones is. And now when you plug it in where the headphones is, everybody that's watching your stream is gonna be able to hear everything that's going on. Everything that's going on. So like Don P, I see you be in the car and shit with your peoples and shit. And I know they saying shit to you because I hear you like, yo, you my little mans and that I be watching your shit. So I be hearing you chopping it up, but what you be saying, I be knowing they be saying some shit back to you. I be knowing it, but we can't hear them, so that's why I be putting that like, oh, get the link, chat link pro, so we can hear them. But if you don't got you gotta have the what's the name too, the capture card to even do this. So get that. It's gonna be what, $50 altogether. So that one was $27. I just showed you that. I don't know if you screenshotted it, but that's $27, and you need the chat link pro with it, and you're gonna be up and running. Chat. Hey, also, OBS. If you're not using OBS is free. And here go the chat link pro. What's that? $20. I don't know if it's backwards to y'all. It probably is backwards, but that's the chat. That's what I just showed you. They even got one for $15. That's wild, right? It's the same shit though. $15. I don't know what Amazon pulling here. It's the same exact one. Elgato. Yeah, there's one. Well, this not Elgato though. I don't know. But you got to get the one. I get the Elgato with that little thing right there. This is like a switch. Now I'm gonna put you on, bro. I've been, man. I ain't never been stingy all my life. You know that about me. I was always one to look out. I was always wanting to look out. Even when people didn't want to look out for you, but you know how I was growing up. You know how I grew up. You know how I was raised. You was right there with me, bro. You was right there with me, bro. You know my bop. You know my bop, man. If anybody know, you know. Like, and I never been a stingy one. I always been the one that wanted to see people fucking win. And I've seen people win. I've seen a lot of people win. I done helped a lot of people win without getting nothing back. Look, Don P, when I be listening to you, I be feeling what you be saying. But sometimes I just be looking like, sometimes I be wanting people to generally win, so I don't be really caring. That's the only thing. I don't really care whether they turn around and lend a hand or not. That just be my thing. I don't be really caring. If they do, it's like I know how to deal with you. What happened to your friend you brought up to my radio station in Brooklyn, Colorado? You remember that? Damn, which one? I done brung a lot of motherfuckers around to the towns. I don't know which one is that. Smooth, you mean? Damn, who came? Was it a Spanish and was it up there when I brung Smooth? I brung two people, wasn't it? If it was when I brung the two people, then I know what you're talking about. Damn, what's going on with my microphone? You brought like 3 people. Probably. I don't know, but they be good though. I still rock with them. My boy, I think it was when I brung Reggie and all of them right there. But Reggie, and we did an interview with y'all. Yeah, facts. That was lit. What made you? Why you not with the why you ain't doing the radio station? I see you ain't doing that no more though. Y'all was slick lit. I ain't gonna lie. Not even slick. Y'all was lit. Y'all had it. They from Atlanta, I think. Yeah, Smooth and Reggie. Let me go ahead and end this fucking the TikTok shit. But yeah, they's from. I already know who you talking about. Smooth and Reggie. Facts. Those my dogs. Reggie living in Miami now. He a Miami nigga now. He moved to Miami. Smooth about to come home. He got locked up, so he about to come home though. Everything is good, man. You know, niggas is chilling. Like, been thinking about bringing my girls up there. My little girls, but I've been trying to put some shit together where, you know what I'm saying, other people with kids that they can hang out with some New York kids that ain't fucking bad. It's hard to find that. Yeah, you already know things come and go. You know, I know. I know shit. You could lose shit like this. Shit. But I'm an electrician now. I can't wait to fucking... I need to put my fucking Porsche back on the road. My shit just been in the garage. But shit, you know, shit always... Listen, this life is ups and downs. You feel me? Life is a roller coaster ride. Sometimes you can't control. You can't control when shit goes up. And you can't control when shit goes down. You just gotta hold on and enjoy your ride. It was a good run. Y'all had it lit. Y'all did. Y'all had the whole... Yeah, you definitely had me tuning in. Y'all had me tuning in for real. It was a good run. I'm still tuned in though, brother. Crippy. I'm still tuned in with all everybody I was growing up with. If y'all contacted me or if we in tune and we follow each other, I don't never skip nobody page. I don't never, yeah, life's a ride. Yeah, Kiki, you know I know. Life's a ride, son. You know how when you go up that first drop and you already up there, you like, fuck it, I'm here. That's how I be feeling. Certain situations, sometimes I'll just be like, fuck it, I'm here. Gotta just get through it. Sometimes it's enjoyable, sometimes it's not, but you gonna get through it. You just gotta enjoy it when it's up. And you just gotta lock in when you down. That's all. Two simple things. Lock in when you down, enjoy it while you up. Cause you might be down again. I mean, the person that's up shitting, he gonna be down again. But I don't want to wish that. Don't wish that. That's the one thing about karma. You get what I'm saying? Don't wish. I don't wish down on nobody. And all my friends know this. When I see my friends, that's why I'm a good friend. Okay, any of my friends, if I see them declining, and I see that, I like. I ain't gonna lie. I put all my friends, females and males, right? They're all on pedestals. How I met you and how you carry yourself is how I place you. I don't care if you work at McDonald's, but if you got a CEO mentality, I'm gonna put you on a CEO mentality pedestal. And every time I talk to you, we're gonna be talking on that level. Every decision you talk to me about is gonna be on a CEO level if that's your mentality. If that's how you talking to me. I'm not gonna talk to you about flipping burgers. Even though we're friends and that's what you do what you gotta do. But we're not going to be talking about flipping burgers. We're going to be talking about what kind of business you want to start and what steps you're going to take to get there. That's the type of friend I am. If I feel like you up here and you have this job already, but you decide to do some dumb shit, I'm the type of friend that's telling you you're making a mistake. I always want to see my nigga win. All of them. Everybody. Yo, Kiki, where you at, man? I know I had you on hold. Are we here? I want to see all my friends win. But guess what? Because you want to see all your friends win, don't mean they all want to see you win, my boy and girls, my boys and girls. That's not always the case. It's sad to say, though. Right? It's sad to say that everybody's intentions is not recuperated, but you just gotta live your life, and you gotta interact and deal with people the way you do it. What makes you happy. So if you don't want to be around no bozos, you shouldn't be around bozos. And if you want to be around people that's elevating, be around people that's elevating. But the only thing is with that though, whoever you choose to be around, everybody has a hidden agenda. Even yourself, even myself, there's always a hidden agenda. But what it turns out is like why I started fucking with you or why we started talking, whatever it is. Of course, it was an agenda. But when you finally start getting to know somebody and you actually genuinely cool with this motherfucker or this girl, you genuinely cool, and there's no hidden agendas anymore, right? There's no hidden agenda. Just because your agenda doesn't matter anymore, the reason why you even started talking to this person, just because yours stopped, don't mean theirs stopped. If you understand what I'm saying, just because you don't have an agenda no more when it comes to dealing with this person, don't mean they don't still have an agenda when they're dealing with you. Drop a bomb on that. And this is all facts. So when you're doing something genuinely for somebody and then you can't help them no more and they turn their back on you or they use you for what they use you for what they needed you for, and then they're done with you, and you be like, what the fuck? Like, listen, this is where you gotta separate your feelings. You gotta separate what you had going on from the topic. You're like, yo, look, I did it because I genuinely fucked with you. And now I see what's going on. Yeah, you keep in contact. Yeah, you call me here and there, but it's not the same. We was like this before, but now you got what you needed, and you like disappear with somebody else, and you done left me. But that don't mean don't call me. I appreciate the calls once in a blue. Fuck it. I appreciate the calls. I appreciate you checking on me. You know what I mean? Appreciate it. But this, I just know where you are. I know how to deal with you now. Now I know if you pull up to a barbecue, you want to be, oh, buddy. I'm going to be laughing in the back of my head like, bro, we not buddy like that. That's all I be. You know, the whole time in the back of my head like, yo, it's not even like that, my boy. It's not like that. And no, but like, yeah, but if you got 10,000, and I promise, like, no, I'm not giving you 10,000. I would have before when I thought everything was genuine. I would have invested in your last business, shorty, when I thought everything was genuine. But since I found out that it's not something, it's an agenda, I'm not giving you shit. I'm not giving you shit but a smile, a handshake, and I hope you do well. I'm not gonna help you so you could just turn your back. I let everybody fuck up once. Everybody do whatever they do. Not even really fuck up. But everybody just show me who they are once, and then I process if you fit in my life at all, and if you do fit in my life, where you fit in my life at. That's it. One time. One time to see it. I don't care who you are. One time I see it and I evaluate. And you would think that I don't know. You think like, oh yeah, tell me we still tight. Like, yeah, we might be tight. But don't think that I'm gonna make the same mistake twice. I don't never make the same mistake. You can ask my mom. I never got beat for the same shit twice. I got beatings now. My ass got whooped, but it was never for the same thing. I'm telling you. And that shit ain't changed. I may get spanked, not like physically, but like mentally and probably sometimes emotionally. You might get spanked, but you won't be able to spank me twice. I ain't going for that. You won't be able to spank me twice. It's not happening. Not Mr. Tabby motherfucking Cola. I don't get spanked twice, but I do get spankings. Life's still spanking my ass now. Life's still spanking my ass now, but it won't spank me the same way twice. And I believe once I got spanked all the ways there is to get spanked, no freaky pause. I believe once I can't get spanked no more, when it's only. You won't be able to do the same shit twice. I won't be able to get trapped twice. I won't be able to fuck up twice. I won't trip up twice. I already did that. I know where to go from here. Only way I can get spanked again is like I ran into a rock, got spanked. Now I'm climbing up again. The same rock is there. I'm going around it. But it might be a rock on the other side. It might trip up. But just know that same boulder is not going to trip me up. The type of nigga I am. That same boulder is never gonna trip me up. Never. I just can't wait to just fucking get this little fucking courtship behind me. Once I get this courtship behind me, which is nothing. I go on Wednesday. You know what I mean? I'll be headed out tomorrow. Go on Wednesday. By Thursday, all should be behind me. And I should be headed back up that hill. I should be heading up that hill. You know what I mean? I took I don't know if y'all know, but I got my my electrical certificate. I'm an electrician. You know what I mean? I got a job. I had a job interview. to get this, to get that, to get that electrical money. You know what I'm saying? Good pay, good pay. I took the drug screening today. I did the interview, passed the interview. Come on, my first interview. They were like, yo, you know what you talking? He showed me shit. Like, you gonna be doing this, doing that. He's like, you know what this is? Yeah, contact her. You know what this? I'm knocking it down. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm doing. He was like, when they went back to the boss, well, the person, the hiring manager or whatever you call that person. I never been on the interview. This is my first interview, right? He was like, yo, he was like, what do you think? She's looking at him like, what you think about him? He was like, yeah, you know what he's talking about. She's like, so where should we put him? Where we gonna put him? He's like, he could go anywhere. I'm working in a factory. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm working because I don't have the job yet. But it's like a factory that builds, you know, the like Walmart, Kroger, Publix, stuff like that. They got big freezers, right? They got the big freezers. So they need a big control panel with a thermostat. It's a whole big control panel. And that's electrical. Got breakers, contactors, the wires. They build that. The thermostat, the panel. They build the panel. So they getting money for that. So they was telling me like Walmart orders like 15 of those a day because they building them all over the place. But anyway, that's a good job right there. So he told me I could go anywhere, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, put it like this. I got the offer letter. I got the offer letter for the job, right? The electrical money, you know what I'm saying? I got the offer letter for the job. They gave me the offer with the what they wanted to pay me. All my benefits, the dental, the visual, all that life insurance, the 4K, the matching, blase, blase, blase. And I accepted it. You know, you got to accept the offer letter. So I accepted it. You know what I'm saying? I accepted the offer letter. And today, they was like, all right, since I got the offer letter and accepted it, I had to go through the background check and the drug screening. Now, this is the part, like, I never been on a job interview, so I don't know if my background is bad enough to be, like, affected by it, but I do have a criminal history, so that's the only thing. That's like the monkey wrench. That's just and the whole flow just stop the record. Like, but I think I should be good. I talked to my peoples about it, my uncles and shit, and they was like, yo, you ain't no murderer or no rapist or no crazy shit like that. So your background shit, it shouldn't be that. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that like shit that make me not get it. But it's still a history. It's still like a criminal history. And you know, it's like a stigma on criminal history. You know, people with criminal history be like, you know, have you been a felon? It's like a whole stigma of why should you fucking say it or not? Like, should you say no? And then by the time they find out you doing such a good job at the work that they still keep you on, or you know what I'm saying? But I decided to keep it 100. I told them I've been locked up before. They told me to still do the screening, so I went, did my drug test today. Now I'm just waiting. But hey, it's an experience. That was my first experience. Like, then I got caught from Georgia Power. Georgia Power called me the other day. They got an apprenticeship program, but it's with the power lines. It's with the power lines, though. Now, that's a more dangerous job, but if I get that job, I'll be making 6 figures a year. But you see my face? I'll be making just a little over 100,000 a year. But that's a dangerous job. So first they're gonna train me, right? I'm gonna get paid. I'm not gonna be getting paid the 100K as of yet, right? They're gonna I'll be getting paid 100 plus within the year. So it starts in August. They told me if I want to go. I told them yeah though. I didn't gonna lie. I told them yeah because I'm taking everything right now. But that is a scary job. I would be dealing with the power lines, and the power lines be having like over 350,000 volts going through it. So those are the jobs where they die at instantly. You know what I'm saying? You fuck up, you die instantly. It's not even no. It's not no fucking you got a burn or third degree burn. You're dead. Heart stopping electricity. And it's height. You hear me? Height. I'm talking about you like high off the floor. You look there. Hey. So you dealing with you dealing with high voltage and height. Like you gotta be calm, but I think I could do it. For 100K a year, fuck it, I could do it. But yeah, I got accepted, sent everything in. I told the recruiter, I was like, hey, does it? Because he was like, you got to send in your birth certificate and all that. So before I did that, like before I let anybody just get my birth certificate and all that, let me go tell this motherfucker. So if I can't do it, then I should. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep this info to myself. So I told him like before I send you all my information that you need, I got a felon. He was like, it don't matter. It's like, it depends on what kind it is. So I told him what it is. He was like, man, I'll look over it. Just send it in. So I sent it in, but that thing is in August. So worst case scenario, I'm going to do that. But I got to do it. I got to be doing that. I'm going to be doing that for a year and change. Then I'm going to be getting the 100K. And then when I climb that, it'll be even more. But them high paying jobs, it comes with, like I said, it's when you get the more money you make, the more like it's there's two things in the world, right? You get paid high jobs because not everybody doing it and everybody needs it. Like a doctor. Not everybody is a doctor, but everybody needs a doctor. So they get paid. Lawyers get paid. Not everybody's a lawyer, but everybody needs them, whether you're in the I was about to say basketball, but whether you're an athlete, in you're in the music industry, actress, whatever, criminal, child support, civil, everybody needs a lawyer, but not everybody's a lawyer. So things like that, you're gonna get paid. Now, I'm an electrician. There's more electricians than lawyers and doctors and stuff like that. But not every electrician work on the power lines. You understanding what I'm saying now? So the more dangerous the job is, the more we getting paid because they got to give us a incentive to even want to do the fucking job. But I'm gonna believe I'm okay because I'm a very cautious person, and if I feel like something going, if I feel like I'll be like nah, like I'm not getting up there. If I feel like, first of all, they gotta kill the line. This is just one thing we gotta know. This is why I even accepted it because I know for a fact you gotta kill that line before I work on it. But there's gonna be some jobs where you gotta work on a live power line. And that's I ain't gonna lie, that's what I'm not gonna do. And I don't know if that's what's gonna get me the 100K, probably is, but I'm not working on no live power line. You gotta show me it's possible, cause right now in my head I can't think of me touching anything. No transformer up there. I'm not touching none of that shit, and it's live. So that's what the training's gonna do. I gotta get trained. It's 6 weeks training. I'll be getting paid. 6 week training, and then after the 6 weeks, I'm gonna be getting put into the electrical program, power line program, where I'm actually be working now. And then after that year, they're gonna put me in as a big boy. You know what I'm saying? After a year and some change, probably gonna be a year and 6 weeks. Because of 6 weeks of training, then after the year, I'm gonna be a big boy. And then once no freaky, and after that, that's when I'm gonna be looking at 100K and better. When I climb up to journeyman, I'm gonna be looking at like 150, 160 years and better. When I become a master electrician, I'm gonna be looking at like 200 and better a year. Traveling, being an electrician. Yeah. But that's my only concern. That it's a good pay. That's great pay. That is beyond good. That's great fucking pay for an electrician. You know what I mean? That's great fucking pay. But that fucking the job details got me kind of spooked. Cause fuck, that you know how. Let me tell you something. Your house, the average house. If you got a house, your house is running 240 to 480 voltage through your whole house. That's what powers your house. 280. No, 240. I'm sorry. 240 and 480. All right? That's what's running through your house, your apartment. That fucking power line, some of those got 1,000 volts in it. Some of them power lines have up to 350,000 volts, 35,000 volts, 6,000 volts, 200 bit. Yo, and if that you get shocked by an outlet here could kill you, can stop your heart. If you get shocked right here, you'll survive though, cause you got to be getting shocked for a little while. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna say a little while, but at least for you, I'm just gonna, from what my knowledge, this is not facts, don't quote me on it, but from my knowledge, you get shocked from this outlet, you could hold on for about 15 seconds, 20 seconds before your heart just busts or you stop. Like you could really be like for a couple of seconds before somebody need to kick you off or and stuff like that, and you might just come on. You might just get you gonna get some burns and some shit. Depends on how long you holding on and what you're holding on to. You know what I'm saying? The longer you hold on, the more you getting cooked inside. But you could hold on for a few seconds. When what them power lines do? You could touch it with your pinky, you're dead. That's what I'm trying to say. That same shot. The same shot where you can hold on like, oh my God, help. You locked up, niggas, I kick you off. Hey, call the cops, but you still alive. You just got a little minor burns on your hand or some shit. You good. You out the hospital in 2 days. Up there, let your fucking, if it's live, it's a live wire, it's gonna blow you up off rate. Just, bah! It's gonna blow, bah! You're gonna fly. And you're dead. Your whole shit bust. Your whole inside's bust. Just right there. You fly, you're dead. Real shit. I'm laughing because I'm saying all this shit. And I told him, yeah. I definitely told him, yeah. They told me they told me the weight limit. You got this job, you need a weight limit. You gotta have a weight limit. You can't be over, I think, 250 pounds. You gotta have, there's a weight limit. But yeah, I'm excited about that too. So my plan is to work here until that pull around and then try to finagle it, whether I could do that at daytime and do that at nighttime. I'm trying to focus up and rack up. Cause this job is gonna be from 6 to 4. And they have a night shift, right? They have a night from like, the night shift is like late night, like 7 to 4 o'clock in the morning, some shit like that. So if I could do that and then do that for a few months, that's money. That's money. That's money right there. Ain't gonna hold you. That is money. That's money. I just never worked before though, so in my head it's like it's doable, but I don't know because I be hearing like my friends and people telling me how exhausted their job is and they need a break and they need to reset. I don't want to feel like that. But the prospect like the idea is lit right now, but I'm gonna see. Got to give it a good old try. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, just like I said, it's my first job, and I'm an electrician now, so this is gonna be my first electrical job. At least my first job is a career. That give me that much fucking career. At least the first job I have is an actual career, and it's an electrician. So we gonna now, mind you, I'm still like my plan is still to fucking take jobs on the side too, when I can. Like somebody building a house or need something done to a house, they want to mount up TVs. I definitely know how to put the cable in the receptacle behind your TV so it won't be no wires showing. I know how to do all that, so I'm definitely gonna still be doing that. I'm still gonna put it out there like, hey, you need that done? Just have to work around the schedule. But I need all of that. I need everything until I can't no more. Until I be like, yo, look, let me stick it with this. Cause it probably is gonna get that way. Like my sister was a flight attendant and a dean at a school, and she did it for a minute too. She did it for a minute, but and she's very strong-willed. Like my sister, she's very like. And when she said, "Yo, I can't," she was talking to me today, like, cause I had her companion pass. I was on her companion pass, and she's just like, "Yo, look, Tabby, fly wherever you want to fly right now, because in about 2-3 months, I'm done." She's like, I'm like, what? You about to be done? She's like, I can't do it. Like, it's too stressful. I don't get enough sleep. It's not, it ain't healthy. Like, I be tired. It's just, and I'm just like, damn, whatever make you happy. Cause if you know me, that's like my motto. Do whatever makes you happy. That's my motto. So when she said that and I heard it in her voice, I'm like, all right. And she chose the teacher. The flight thing was good. It didn't pay that much, but the benefits was excellent. Like free flights and shit. You get hotels, rentals. You know what I'm saying? It was good. Boarding. Sometimes I think certain airlines will help you with your if you're at where I think your home base state or country. They'll help you with your rent and shit like that. Help you live. Help you find a spot. But other than that, I think flight attendants get paid like 19, 20, probably $20 an hour. Maybe. I don't know. You should look that up, huh? So I ain't just talking shit. Just so I ain't talking shit. Let me look it up. Cause at this point I be just sometimes I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be chatting. Just be chatting. And that was just a guess. I guess. How much do flight attendants get paid? Specifically Delta. What? I definitely was chatting. What? Nah, this don't make no sense though. Alright, but look, check this. The Delta Airlines flight attendants typically earn a starting base pay of $36.92 an hour. That's more than what they gonna start me out with the power line shit. For the training, they're not paying me that much for training. I'm not even making that much at the other job. I might need to be a flight attendant, but ain't nobody getting on the fucking plane with me talking about, hey, if you look to your right, they look at me like, what the fuck? Where we at? Hood Airlines? I'm gonna tat it up like, yo, look, yo, sit the fuck down. I ain't gonna lie, my patients ain't gonna be. Them niggas is too happy. That's why they only fucking hire females and gay niggas. Ain't no straight niggas that's fucking flight attendant. Don't mean that straight niggas ain't tried. I'm sure there's straight guys that tried, but straight guys is like we're like the poster people for like authority. You get what I'm saying? Like authority, strength. Even a friendly man, he could be the friendliest man in the world, but we're still looked at as authority, strength. When you in the air, they need nurturers. Them flight attendants gotta have nurture, fucking. What do you call it? Tendencies. They gotta have feminine tendencies. All of them. They gotta be like, hey, sorry, just breathe. If you need anything, it just gotta be pleasant and feminine. That's all they want. So we don't want to. People don't want to discriminate these things. So they need to hire men too. It can't all be females because it probably be like sexist. Be like, what? Only girls get to do it. It could be a pro and a con about it. But when they hire men, they not hiring no men that's sturdy, workout. It's all female, feminine motherfuckers. I never been on a flight, and y'all let me know if y'all have to. But I've never been on a flight where the fucking man that was on the flight was fucking a man. I don't mean to, don't get me wrong. Don't cancel me or nothing like that. But this is all facts. You can't be mad at me for speaking facts now. I never been on a flight, and I've been on plenty of flights. You could check out my goddamn profile. Been on plenty of flights. All recorded. Puerto Rico, fucking Dominican. Been to all, damn near every. I done been to all. I probably ain't been to like 10 states. How many states there is now? 52 now, or 51 plus a country? Really two? I mean territory. But if there's 51, that means I ain't been to 6 states. Every other one I've been to, and I flew. And every flight I flew on, every one had a girl, and it had girls and it had men, whether it was one or two, but there was a man on top of that flight. And every one of them flight attendant niggas I seen were bitches. They always fucking wristed. I'm just saying. I didn't tell them they couldn't give me my food and none of that shit. I still was friendly. Hey, how you doing today, sir? I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. You know what I'm saying? Still be polite. Me, Mr. Polite. Like I said, I'm polite. It's only when you fuck with my pride or you disrespect me some type of way that I become the person people don't want to be around. But other than that, yeah. But flight attendants get $36 an hour. That's starting. Okay? Now they say with experience, reading it to you. With experience and seniority, this rate increases to 83 plus per hour. What are you talking about right now? This is blowing my fucking brain. With experience and seniority, this rate increases to $83 per hour. You making $83 per hour? You got me chopped. Like, why ain't these fucking flight attendants rich? And they're always in the air like, wait, they ain't got time to spend their money. They get boarding pay. Flight attendants' compensation involve more than just a base hourly rate. Boarding pay. They get per diem. Cabin crew receives an expense allowance for every hour on duty away from their home base, generally ranging from $2.85 domestic to $3.35 international. So they get paid when they're not from home. On top of their hourly rate, they get paid an extra $2 and some change, $3 and change an hour. Profit sharing. Because Delta is a non-union, flight attendants are highly eligible for the company's lucrative annual profit sharing bonus. They got profit sharing. This is lit. 83.36. Hold on, I gotta do some math right now. This is 36 out. I can't even think because there's different kind of flights. Like if I'm flying to let's say I'm flying to Korea, Delta, from America to Korea, what is that, like a 20-hour flight, 16-hour flight? I don't know. Let's just say 20-hour flight. Right? And I'm just doing that. Just Korea, America. Korea, America. I don't know how it works, but let's just say I'm just doing Korea and America. Korea and America. Right? And I'm doing 20-hour flights, back in 20 hours there, 20 hours back. And I probably only could do it 3 times a week, right? 20 hours there, I sleep over. 20 hours back, sleep. That's already 4 days for 2 flights. So let's say I'm doing it 3 times a week. 3 times. So 36 times 20, right, is $720. Okay? So you making $720 a flight. That really ain't shit, is it? $720 in 2 days. But let's say I do it 3 days a week. 720 times 3. Nah, that's still some shit. You bugging. I'm tripping. That's $2,160 you're making a week for 3 days. For flying for 3 days, you're making $2,000. So this times that by 4. That's how much you make a month. $8,640. That's how much you make a month. Times that by 12. And that's for $36 an hour. Even though I know they deducting shit. So let's say they deduct. I'm just gonna say they deduct 30 because Uncle Sam was like 30% of their shit, right? So let's just deduct 30K wherever it's going. It's probably not even that much, but let's deduct it. You still making 73 a year. It's still right, middle class. With the benefits. Free flights too. You get free flights when you go places. You get your discount or free hotel sometimes, probably. I don't even know how I got on flight attendants. Oh, I was talking about my sister. She was a flight attendant for Delta, but she chose to be a dean at a school. Let me just see if she made the right choice. Hold on. Because I didn't know you was getting that much. And you could like, the longer you be there, you could get up into 83 plus per hour. $83 plus per hour. I would do what? Let me go somewhere. How much you getting paid? $83 an hour. Come on, I never heard nobody tell me that before. They get paid $83 an hour. Never heard that. What about y'all? Y'all ever heard somebody tell you they got paid $83 an hour? Because I haven't. Let me see. How much does a middle school dean get paid in New York City? Brooklyn, to be exact. I she getting paid 46.65. Well, I don't know exactly. This is just what Google say. So there, there's more pay. So she made the right choice. You know what I mean? Shout out to my sister, man. Mellow Yellow. She getting that fucking chicken. You getting chicken. That's the reason why you're digging me. Hey, they don't even love you. They just trying to get the riches. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the starting rate. She been a dean there for about 3 years, so she probably is getting that chicken. Yeah, makes sense. Makes fucking sense, but anyway, 10:30. I leave tomorrow. I got a long drive, so I'm about to tidy up, make sure my clothes is ironed, and everything's set up for this trip. And I probably gonna stream on the road, so y'all tune in Twitch, TikTok. What I'm on Facebook, Twitch, IG, TikTok. Y'all tune in. I'm not gonna be on all y'all at the same time. That's only here. So I probably I'm probably just gonna be on Twitch. So if y'all don't follow me on Twitch, follow me now. It's TAVICOLA BK. Alright. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do the Twitch thing. Might do some stories on my IG. So follow me on Instagram. That's TAVICOLA. No BK at the end. It's TAVICOLA. So probably do some fucking stories. You know what I mean? When I pass through the mountains or anything, see a bunch of cows. Might jump out, take a picture with a cow or something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So follow me on IG for them travels. But yeah, about to go get my mind right. Ready for war. Misbelief is murder. I told you before. I'm off this. Yo, y'all nigga. Peace, love, prosperity. You know what? I gotta come up with an outro. My outro, it's gotta be something like "Stay alert, stay alive." I'm out. Nah, that's some that's some war. That's war mentality. When I be making toasts, I always get the same toast. I'm like, to more money and more happiness. No, to happiness and more money. That's gonna be my outro. Y'all heard it here first, Twitch, because I already turned off IG. I'm only on Twitch. Oh, I forget about YouTube. I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook right now. So y'all all heard this first, right? It's gonna be to happiness and more money. I'm out. That's gonna be my toast. So you already know. Till next time.